Mr. Musk, thank you very much indeed for joining us. I can see you're in a departure lounge of an airport. It's been a very eventful 24 hours. First up, what was your immediate reaction when you saw the Twitter exchange last night between your son and the US president?
Well, you know, what's happened is the alphas have sort of cleared, I would say the alphas have cleared the opposition. And like most animals, elephant and, you know, um, the different types of animals, lions and so forth, and humans are now looking to take on each other. It seems a bit silly to me, but Elon is concerned about the money that is being given to Dems in order for them to vote for this bill. He feels that's not the right thing to do, to give them into their schemes and their somewhat dishonest schemes, if you ask me. But in order to get the bill passed, they have to meet the Dems requirements. That's what I understand, and Elon is concerned about that.
Okay,
And
do you think we've reached a point?
that in due course he may be held liable for the bill,
Do you think this is a bump in the road, or do you think this is the end of the road for the relationship between your son and
Just
Mr.
a bump
Trump?
in the road. Just a bump in the road. It'll fizzle out in a few days. Yeah.
You sound confident they can be friends again.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Have you spoken to your son?
I haven't spoken to him, but I did send him a message, telling him, make sure this fizzles out now,
What would be a fatherly word of advice to your son at a moment like this?
Well, when people have been through a great deal of stress, as they've been, for months, weeks on end, you can expect this kind of thing. When you're the focus of attention day and night, eventually people reach a point where, they lash out, or if they're tired. I think there's a bit of tiredness here, but I would say that in some ways, it's good that the ordinary person sees that even at the highest levels, people struggle. It's not just in your home with your own family, but at all levels, people struggle to find common ground with each other. And I think that's all we're seeing now. Trump, of course, will prevail because he has been voted in by the majority of the people in America. I've just spent 3 weeks in America. The people are, I would like to say 80%, but actually 100% behind Trump. So,
Why do you think your son brought up the Epstein files at this particular moment? What was his thinking there, do you think?
well, I have no idea. I don't know what he was thinking. And, I think, people lash out when they under stress. I can only imagine that's just a silly mistake. Besides, nobody this is also nonsense because, let the innocent person cast the first stone, I'd say, nobody's innocent, of anything, so I don't know what the idea would be. It's just bulls, elephant bulls or alphas having a go at each other. That's all.
All right, I gather we have to let you go. You've got a plane to catch. Thank you very much for taking the
Yes.
time to speak to us.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mr.
Nice to
Musk.
speak to you.